yeah, so I don't have any problems with it. I think the service is good, but probably the best part of it is just like this remote. So I'm gonna get into why I love this remote so much, but I've actually had to purchase 2 others of these remotes on Amazon. They're not expensive. I believe it's like around $12.99, $13, so very affordable. But yeah, so just getting started. So something that kind of bugs me, and it might bug you all if you guys decide to invest in Comcast or these remotes and Xfinity and stuff like that. It has a TV power button and an all power button. Just going into that, this is just so confusing to me. So when I'm sitting in front, I literally, when I press this, my TV goes off still, and when I press this, my TV goes off still too. I would think that if you press this, your TV goes off, and if you press this, like maybe the satellite or something goes off, but I don't know. I press them both and my TV goes off on both of them. So yeah, it's like the biggest issue that I have with this. It's just so confusing. And guys, something else, I'm gonna just put this out there. Comcast in Xfinity, or however it's set up, Xfinity, they freeze. So it freezes so much, like literally. But just be wary of that. It freezes. You try to press these buttons, it's a lot. But yeah. So then we have the volume up and down, the mute, the replay, and the channels button. If you have Xfinity, for the channel buttons, this is also confusing as well, because it oftentimes, when you're pressing the channels, sometimes it doesn't go along with like what's on the guide and stuff, so just be wary of that too. Here we have replay, so this is just play and pause, backwards and forwards. Oh, and then too, guys, with the backwards and forwards, press the backwards one time, it'll go like ×2. If you press it like 2 times, ×3, I think, or the first one is like ×1, ×2, ×3. So there's like different levels to the different speeds of them. I'm honestly not completely sure, like, about. Okay, so it's also, there's a lot of things that are confusing about this, guys, so I'm just gonna list them out. But also too, when you press these and you try to like skip, it just doesn't go well sometimes. You end up skipping over what you initially did. And then if you press the replay button, I don't even touch this, because the last time I tried to touch the replay button, it just replayed the whole episode, so I leave that alone. Exit. Okay, so here it goes, guys. More confusing parts. Exit and last, right here. Yeah, these 2 buttons. I can tell a whole story about these ones. So for any of you guys who do have Xfinity, you can link your Netflix account to it and stuff like that. So I get so confused because I'll press exit and it'll exit out of the whole app. Then I'll press last and it'll exit out of the whole app too. But then sometimes when I'm in my guide, I'll press last and it'll bring me back to what I wanted it to go to. And then I'll press exit and it'll exit out of the like whole entire guide. So like, is this like a secondary exit button, or I don't know. It's very confusing parts of this remote. So, and then we have my favorite button on this whole entire remote, because I am lazy and I don't like typing stuff, the talk button. So if you guys hear that noise, you have to make sure it sounds like this. If it sounds like that, it's not recording anything. But yes, so you just have to hold this down and then say whatever you want, like whatever movie, TV show, channel you want, and then it'll automatically go to it. Guide is self-explanatory. The Xfinity button is just to go on a demand. This is page up, page down, info, and just to receive more info about the program show. Okay, I'm gonna just be honest, guys. I never touch any of these, so I don't know what they do. But then down here, it's just for these ones. Our TV input is like which HDMI, I believe. I don't know what setup does, but I just don't really know what these do. But these are just self-explanatory. Channel 12, channel 14, alpha, yeah, like if you want to type anything, this is just the space and the 0. But yeah, guys, this is just the Xfinity remote. Not expensive at all, very self-explanatory except for some of the buttons. It's very confusing, so just read the manual. I never read the manual, but I think I'm gonna invest some time into doing that. But yeah, I definitely suggest that you guys try it out. Just be wary about all the confusing parts, and yeah.